Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Bundesliga fantasy. Again, that it's, to be honest, I'm going to try it for the first time. It has an application, you can use it on the phone, and also you can use it just on Google. So yeah, it's called Professional Fantasy Manager Bundesliga, fantasybundesliga.com. This is where you can go and log in or maybe sign up so you can compete with others in this game. With regards to the rules, it has a bit different rules comparing to Fantasy Premier League. For example, you have 150 millions you can use to buy 15 players, 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders and 3 attackers. There's another different here, which is the captaincy. There isn't an option for choosing one player to be your captain, but there is something else, which is you have to pick one striker and one midfielder and also one defender to mark them with a star mark, and whatever points this player get will be multiplied by 1.5. So for example, if a player got 5 points, if he has a star, if you put a star on him, he will get you 15 points. This is as far as I know. Yeah. And with regards to points, I think it's similar to Fantasy Champions League, if you have any experience with that. You can change players. For example, today it's Bayern Munich against Schalke, I guess. So if you have Lewandowski as your star player, you can change him, change the star mark to another player who is playing, for example, tomorrow. Or maybe if Lewandowski didn't get you the points needed, you can replace him with any player in your bench. So you can control the substitutions here. You can pick the lineups you want. Yeah, so these are the fixtures. Today we only have Bayern Munich against Schalke, and then we will have the rest of the games, the other weekend days. So let's talk about my lineup so far. It took me a lot of research to end up with this lineup, to be honest. I'm lacking a lot of information with regards to Bundesliga players. I'm only aware with Bayern Munich, Dortmund and Leipzig. These are the teams that I can get some information from their players. But I need help if you're a Bundesliga fan. I wish if you suggest in the comments any players that you can think that they will do really well in Bundesliga. The players who play in different teams, for example, I'm not aware with Hoffenheim, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I mean, yeah, for sure they do have very nice players, but I'm just not aware of them. So for my strikers, I had Haaland, who's gonna play against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Robert Lewandowski, who's gonna play against Schalke. And I have this player over here as the third striker. I had him he's just very cheap, just 1 million. And for Lewandowski and Haaland, they are very expensive, 17 and maybe higher than that. And yeah, for my midfielders, I have decided to start with my 5 midfielders. I wish they can be stars and starters in their teams, because I believe midfielders, they can grab a lot of points. I really do like this lineup, which is 3-5-2. So let's talk about my midfielders. Here I have Leroy Sané, the new signing, the new Bundesliga signing. We all know that Perisic has already gone back to Inter. So Leroy Sané, hopefully he's gonna be a starter in that area, in that left wing for Bayern Munich. We have Jordan Sancho. He's an amazing player. We all know what he can offer. He can assist, he can score, so he is able to do a lot of things. And here we have Marcel Sabitzer. Leipzig is star midfielder. Last season he did really well. I hope he continues the same this season. We have Giovanni Reina, the new signing of Dortmund. To be honest, I'm not sure that he's gonna start every single game, but hopefully he can get a couple of minutes every game and he can come up with some points, maybe an assist or a goal from here and there. And if he didn't, well, I can substitute him with any my substitutions players. My 5th midfielder is Gerhardt. He's playing in the team was named Wolfsburg. Oh yeah, he's last season he did really well, to be honest. He scored a couple of goals and gave a couple of assists. And in the pre-season, I guess he did really well, because I had some research on him, and he is cheap as well, 6 million, I guess. Hopefully he can be a starter, and this is the most important thing, so I can get some points from him from time to time. For my premium midfielder defenders, so to be honest, I decided to go with 3 starters. Alphonso Davies, Angelino, they are capable to do a lot of things in that left back wing. I know they are a bit expensive, but with the point system here, there's a huge potential for them to get a lot of points. And I had Rami Bounsabeni, the Algerian midfielder here. Algerian left back, Last season he did very well. I hope he continues the same this season. With regards to my goalkeepers, I decided to choose 2 goalkeepers from the same team. One of them the starter and the other is real substitution. For example, if this goalkeeper didn't start the game, obviously this goalkeeper is gonna start instead of him. So I think this will be less worrying for me. So my starter goalkeeper, he is just a minute. His name is Pavlenka, I guess. And last season he came up with a lot of saves. I think he was the second for the number of saves in Bundesliga last season. The first one was Mönchengladbach's goalkeeper, Sommer. He came up with 120 saves. And this one, Pavlenka, he came up with 108 saves. He's playing in Werder Bremen. I think he is 7 millions. And his substitution goalkeeper is, I guess, 2 millions. So yeah, 9 millions on goalkeepers. Clean sheets are not guaranteed here, so I'm leaning towards having a goalkeeper who can come up with the nice amount of saves, because in this game the system points is really helping here. So yeah, this is probably my lineup. For just a moment, I'm going to talk about my substitutions. I had two defenders. This one, Mamadou Doucouré, he's just 1 million, and Janis Horn, I think he's a player for Union Berlin, I guess. No, he's a player for Cologne. Hopefully he can be a starter. He is a cheap player, so yeah, maybe he's gonna be the player who I'm gonna rely on if any of my starters do well. So yeah, this is my lineup. This is how I'm gonna start the Bundesliga season. If you have any advice or any suggestions, please write it in the comments down below. Good luck for this game, and goodbye.